Tens of thousands of people are packing Sydney Fish Market today as well. It's forecast to be Good Friday record sales period. Julia Bradley is there for us. What are people buying?
Well, Laura, there's so much gorgeous seafood on offer this morning at the iconic Sydney Fish Market, and trading hours have been extended. The market opened at 5 o'clock this morning and will run through until 5 o'clock tonight as well. The staple, of course, prawns, king prawns, but also oysters, lobsters if you're feeling a little bit fancy, and some more exotic types of fish to play with as well this Easter. I'm joined now by Sally Webb. She is the head of the Sydney Seafood School. Sally, if you're feeling a little bit more adventurous this Easter, what would you recommend?
Well, I think Easter calls for a whole fish, a beautiful centrepiece on the table, and that's what I'm doing this Easter. I'm actually doing that fish there, which is a coral trout. It's a beautiful, beautiful fish, really sweet flesh, and people are very scared of whole fish, and at the Sydney Seafood School we work very hard to make people confident in cooking seafood, and particularly, well, not particularly whole fish, but the whole fish comes into it. I'm doing it in a parcel, which is almost like you steam it in the oven. So it sounds complicated. It absolutely isn't. What we're doing, or what I'm doing, is I'm going to make a salsa verde butter, which is sort of lots of herbs, a bit of capers, some salt, some garlic, mixed in a butter. I'm going to put that butter on the fish and inside the fish, wrap the fish up in baking paper and foil, so it's all kind of, sealed, pop it in the oven for about, this size fish, probably about 35, 40 minutes, and then it will come out and it'll just be this beautiful, fragrant, sweet whole fish, and everyone thinks you are so clever and so amazing, and it's actually deceptively simple. We got that recipe from a wonderful chef called Danielle Alvarez, and she came and did a class for us. We invite celebrity chefs into the seafood school regularly, and that was a recipe that she brought with her, and it has become my favourite recipe for cooking whole fish.
A staple. And for seafood beginners, do you have any tips around preparing seafood, whether that be, peeling prawns or shucking an oyster?
Well, I think keep it simple. Make it really easy. We've got here in Australia and here in Sydney and at the fish market so much beautiful fresh seafood. So buy some lovely cooked prawns. You don't have to cook them. Peel them, have them on a platter, and then make a nice little mayonnaise. Just get some high quality mayonnaise, grate some zest, some lime in it, or a little bit of lime juice mixed up. That's perfect. That's all you need to do. And then you could have some beautifully freshly shucked oysters. My favourite are the Sydney Rocks. And then you could put a little echalot vinaigrette with those, which literally is a little bit of oil, a little bit of vinegar, some chopped up echalot, some pepper and salt, maybe a squeeze of lemon juice, and you're done.
More simple the better. Sounds delicious. Thanks, Sally. So 650 tonnes of seafood is set to be purchased at the Sydney Fish Market. More than 50,000 people coming through the doors today, Laura.
Amazing. And I'm just loving Sally. I needed her a couple of months ago.
Good tips.
Good
Incredible.
tips. Very good. It is simple. Absolutely. A few hot tips there from Sally at the Fish Market about how to make Good Friday the best day for you and your family.